Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got Janemba here. Janemba is probably going to be the only major release of the celebration that's not a tournament participant character. I see what they were going with here, because it's like he kind of meshes well with, the Pycons and the Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, because they're all like kind of like characters that we're fighting in Otherworld, right? And they could EZA Janemba now and get him ready so when Goma comes out and it's like, oh, dude, thank God Tech Janemba is on the team, right? Like, I bet that is going to happen. I think Tech Janemba is really good. I think this batch of EZAs is actually quite solid. And, of course, remember, we have the EZA Super Janemba here. We'll see how good he's going to look. Now, I mean, Janemba and Pycon, both of them are working with this, which is very limited teams, but keep in mind, man, the 10th anniversary had many tough missions, including the Corroded Body and Mind mission, which was very difficult for a lot of players. This right here, Tech Janemba, is undoubtedly going to be a massive, massive asset to that mission. So, Tech Janemba easing, is huge for that. Now, he doesn't really have a great team. I think we'll probably just run him on Broly's team. I mean, I see no reason not to. In terms of what we did for build, I mostly went for dodge. So right about now is when we flip over. Let's do that. All right, so here we have Tech Janemba, right? So he has this right here. Now, people saw this and they've been crying like crazy. And, I mean, I get it, right? Because it's like, before that is in, this guy is a demon. And by the way, he should be on demonic power, but he's not. Let's pray Goma comes out. Oh, dude, Goma's so sick. And then in the news, the following character is scheduled to be added to demonic power, and it's just every Janemba. Oh my, Dokkan, please, man. But yeah, this guy's going to be super good. But with this, once like he really starts taking a lot of hits, looks like it's what, 10 hits? Like, once we can transform into Super Janemba, we've got to be careful. Because, I mean, I know people will see, oh, guard, damage reduction, all this stuff. But, I mean, we know how nasty these bosses can get. And Janemba is not getting... Yeah, he doesn't have... Like, he's not getting, like, defense on attack or anything like that, right? So, he, I think, will be crushed. Once, like, you've lost, like, all of this. Okay, but he does stack. He does stack in his base. So, all right, whatever. Oh, and then Super Janemba is built around dodging as well. So that's kind of why I decided to just go down this path. I would have liked to have gotten him a little bit more raw defense. I was able to get that gold equip in there. Bronze would have been cool, but I really like the dodging on this guy. We could even maybe give him the gold level 6 dodge equip. To raise our chances to not take hits, but I mean, I'm sure this will be fine. Let's go into one of these fights. Maybe I overdo that one Goku Black fight. Maybe we'll hop into like, let's do the hit. Well, no, hit cancels dodge. So, I mean, yeah, I guess maybe we'll jump around and we'll do, I don't know, one of these fights. Yeah, damn, dude. The only thing is like both Pycon and Janemba, are characters who want to be dodging. And we are in a dodge-canceling meta. A lot of the hardest fights have dodge canceling. So, you know what? I guess I probably am just going to go into that one Goku Black stage. Alright, guys. We've got a fight here. I figured, why not fight this guy? This guy can make for a good, I think, decent showcase stage here. And he's not dodge canceling. So, because we are going to... I mean, Janemba... the thing I think that would be a bit of a unfortunate, like, kind of like situation for Tech Janemba is, like, he is, I think, potential. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what Super Janemba's stats look like, right? But, like, if he's not able to dodge, he's going to lose a lot of viability in his fat form once we, blah, 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 whatever. Here, let's go ahead and transform within Broly. Let's get this bad boy out right here. Let's drop that. So this is going to give us the uncontrollable power domain. So this is going to buff Janemba's stats even more. I mean, keep this in mind, right? That, when you think about, like, in Broly, STR Cell, Tech UI Goku, I mean, you know, the support capabilities of their domain, I mean, that does count for them. Alright, so, remember the way Janemba is, right? Big Daddy Janemba. Who's in Slot 7, by the way? Tech Broly? Damn, our rotations were ass, dude. I guess I did bring... I mean, there's quite a few characters that don't have Big Bad Bosses here. I really want to get this Tech Janemba next to LR Janemba. That would be pretty ideal. Maybe I'll just float Tech Janemba right here. No, I don't think we will. Alright, well, anyway, Tech Janemba, we need 1 Rainbow Orb and 3 Type Orbs. So, I guess I could just hit... I'll just hit this. I don't really care about Broly supering or anything like that. Although, we hit this. Okay. So this is going to give us a number of things right here. Corroded Body and Mind and Uncontrollable Power support. Additional that has a chance to super. 150% defense, 30% damage reduction. So let's take a look at that. Let's go ahead and hit this. Wabam. And then a bunch of support kicks in right there. Okay. So now Janemba is going to be ridiculously tanky. Guarding, 80% damage reduction. He's giving huge support, right? Really, really good. And it looks like I was keeping my eye on Super Saiyan 3 Goku. His stats did go up. So, indeed, like a character does not need to be a villain to get Janemba's support. Now, Fat Janemba builds up attack every time he's hit. So, I mean, right now his attack stats are low. And remember, every super we do is stacking attack also. Could Janemba be a Festival of Battles option? He probably could, huh? Festival of Battles. I want to see what Super Janemba looks like. But, I mean, Super Janemba does have an 80... He does have 80% dodge, guard, and then he's going to have damage reduction for the first hit he takes. I actually do think... I think 2 characters in this batch of EZAs legitimately could be Festival Battles options. The STR/int Pycon, depending upon what version we're playing. And then the... I think Tech Janemba actually might be able to, because I'm thinking about it. Dude, how hard is, like, Super Janemba gonna hit if we're, like, on turn 80? And here's the thing about, like, Fat Janemba, right? So, I mean, him having baseline guard and 50% damage reduction, I mean, that's gonna be enough in Festival of Battles until Tech UI Goku. Or, you know, maybe, like, Beast Gohan or something like that. So, that's very interesting. I actually hadn't really thought about that. It's just that, like, obviously there's no team to do that with. We can't take Janemba into the festival. Like, we can't take him in there. And same with Pycon, right? Like, it's like we can't actually just, like, get them in. Well, maybe Glorio's team? I don't know. Just keep that in mind. Janemba could be a Festival of Battles option. Same with the Int and STR Pycon, but they just don't really have enough, like a setup. Like, you know, the team, like, you need crazy characters deep in there. So, we'll see. Characters are going to start coming out that are going to, I mean, you know, do what the 10th anniversary LRs do, but might not be soon. We'll see. All right. Alright, so on this next turn, we'll just keep having Fat Janemba Super. I'm not really in a rush to transform with him, but, I mean, we're definitely going to need to at a certain point, right? Blue Vegeta, as we hit him, he's building up damage. Alright, we can leave Tech Broly right there. Alright, so what's Fat Janemba looking like right here? So, we did unfortunately take 2 hits already. But now Janemba's going to have higher stats, right? Oh, and I would talk through it, but the boy gave us a triple. Dude, oh my god. Wait, Janemba. First appearance, triple super? I'm sorry. Oh my god, Janemba. Dude, Janemba really fucks with me, man. How could I talk over that? Bro, Hidden potential system additional super first go? Oh my god, dude. Yes, Janemba. We love that shit. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, alright. So, big thing with Janemba and PyCon, both of them. We do need to make sure we've got orb creators. Now, Int Broly does it. Buhan does it. Right? Like, this uncontrollable power setup does have orb creators for us. By the way, uncontrollable power is still an effective team. I mean, you know, outside of Festival, like, all these red zone fights and stuff like that. Like, I mean, we could win probably easier with uncontrollable power than we could with Cell's team. Is that true? Well, the thing is that LR Janemba is still really good, right? Oh, what are we at? We're up to 10 million? Okay. Alright, we're doing a lot of zeros so far. Alright. Yes, dude. Yeah, nice try, cocksucker. That's perfect. I mean, the longer Vegeta dicks around, the longer we're stacking. The fact that we're doing zero so much is a huge pain in the ass, but we're gonna cook. We're gonna cook. And I'm eager to transform Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. So, all right, here we'll come back on the next rotation. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna get to where we need to be here. All right, guys. Now, finally, I mean, it took us a little while before we had like an actual decent rotation for Janemba, right? Now we're gonna be able to take advantage of Janemba's links, which is kind of a big deal. So remember, Janemba's link set right here. It's always been a huge strength of Janemba characters. Although his Fat Janemba's link set, like, it gets a lot better once we transform into Super Janemba. We have the Innocence, More Than Meets the Eye, Metamorphosis, Master of Magic, Nightmare, Big Bad Bosses, and Fierce Battle. Again, gets a lot better once we actually transform into Super Janemba. So let's go ahead and hit this. We are going to be able to get our... No! Now we're good. Right there. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You know what Fat Janemba got? Yeah, wow, dude. That actually just hit me. Like, remember, so Janemba just has what PyCon has now. Previously, he needed 4 and 2. So dropping down to 3 and 1, quite a big deal right there. So that's definitely a W. Let's transform into a Tech Broly here. All right. So let's see how we do here. We still have massive damage reduction with Tech Janemba. We got the support. Now we're going to have Big Bad Bosses up. I mean, LR Janemba should work pretty effectively kind of in this, like, setup or environment, right? We have the domain up. He's got Fat Janemba next to him. So LR Janemba's going to be cooking for sure. All right, let's see what Fat Janemba gets. We will continue to just move forward and keep stacking with Fat Janemba. I'm not worried about transforming him until we need to. That's what I'm going to do. Because especially, too, it'll be better for the showcase. If we just keep stacking. So, Janemba's super attack effect, he gets a 30% attack stack and 30% defense for 1 turn, is what his super attack effect is. So that's a W to me. If Janemba also stacked defense, he'd be so fucking broken, it'd be unbelievable, by the way. And it's not, like, people instantly, you know, like, not just Festival, remember. A fight like this. But was that another triple super, by the way? But a fight like this, the Jiren red zones, right? Remember, there is a lot. Like, it seems funny coming from me, but there is a lot more than just Festival, right? Like, character stacking is good because all the red zone stages are long as shit right now. So, all right, we're just continuing to keep going here. Vegeta with his damage threshold, he's going to take a long time for us to cut through with so many tech characters, but we'll get there. Next turn, we're going to have Super Saiyan 4 Goku finally transform too. Alright, guys. Getting pretty deep in the fight here. Okay, so we have been hit, what, 4 times at this point? Alright, we'll need to be a little bit cautious. Although Blue Vegeta is pretty much set up to, like, super right away. But, I mean, he's got to be, like, fully built up now, right? I think LR Janemba is always going to be fine here, but we do need to respect this. Ah, damn, the orbs are actually too good here. Like, I can't save orbs for Buhan. Yeah, I'll just hit this. So that gets us our support. And, oh, nice. Yeah, very good luck for us. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's see how we do. So the domains are gone. But now we're kind of, like, set up in a pretty good spot, really. I think LR Tech Broly should be fine in slot 1 on that next turn, right? Oh, remember, we do have EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku support up right now, too. His support is up. Should give us some massive buffs. What's Fat Janemba? What are we up to? 16. All right. So we just continue to stack attack. I probably will transform next turn. Probably. Depending upon how many dodges we get right here. I don't think it's a good idea to really test Blue Vegeta. Okay. Alright, yeah, it feels time to it's time to transform for sure. Alright, Daddy. Alright, there you go. Pretty good. Beautiful. Oh my god, dude. It's gonna take us so long to get through this guy's HP bar. This is gonna be a 50-turn fight, man. We're buckled in, man. Get ready. Get ready. Let's go ahead and kill Paragus here. I could have played that one. I feel like I never play the Paragus dying animation. We could have played that. Alright, let's just hit this. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I do want you to be at 24 key. Alright, let's go. Let me just see how Tech Broly hangs in right here. Is he fine? I think so? I don't think Blue Vegeta hits that hard to where Tech Broly can't do this. Yeah, Tech Broly is still him. Okay. Perfect. We'll come back next turn. I think we're probably going to transform with Tech Janemba in this next turn. Alright, chat. So at this point, Fat Janemba has been hit a lot of times here. 8 times. I think it's probably beneficial for us to just go ahead and transform at this point. Jump over to Super Janemba and see how that goes. So we can transform Fat Janemba once he's been hit 5 times. So, like, giving him a dodge build will make it take longer to get into Super Janemba, but, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing with how long these fights go on, I think. So, alright, let's go. Here it comes, Super Janemba. I remember I used to do that when transforming with Tech Janemba. I'm not that old. I remember. Alright, so, Tech Janemba, my boy. Now, I think Tech Janemba is actually going to be, like, Super Janemba is going to be really good here. Because, I mean, dude, just look at this toolkit this kid has. It's like, Jesus Christ. Dude, 200% attack and defense. He changes a key sphere, or a certain type of key sphere, into another type of key sphere. Then he's also rainbow orb changing, so he's double orb changing. Guards, high chance to dodge. With 3 type key spheres, he gets 100% stats and additional super. With a rainbow orb, he gets 30% dodge. He has 30% damage reduction until the first time he gets hit. He crits, guaranteed crit after dodging. And then he gets 250% attack and defense when attacking. And then he gets 50% attack and 30% defense on a super attack effect. He seems pretty crazy. Wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, well, we do need 3 type orbs. Let's hit this. I mean, we'll just put him in slot 1. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to get this far just to pussy out. No. No. Do I? No. We'll do like a, transformation or something a little bit later. Alright, let's see. So remember, Janemba is guarding even if he doesn't dodge. Alright, 41 million. This is a guaranteed crit right here. Now, is it only for the first... Is it all of his attacks, or is it only the first attack that's guaranteed crit? So, like, let's see if there's a crit right here. Yeah, dude, he seems really crazy. It is a crit, too. Oh, fuck, dude. Is he the best EZA TEQ? Fat Janemba. Bro. I mean, it's like, damn. Like, bro, he's double orb changing, guarding. He's guaranteed critting. He's got damage reduction, too. Like, I mean, you understand that. Like he could be killed. Like, if we have him in slot 1, he could be killed easily, right? Like, of course. But, like, if he's in slot 2, and he gets that 250% defense when attacking, plus, you know, 30% defense at least twice, since he has a guaranteed additional super. Bro. This guy seems like a fucking tyrant out here, man. Yeah, wow, really impressive. I think Tech Janemba is looking crazy, dude. He looks crazy to me. Alright, let's hit this. We'll keep going. I don't think Vegeta could kill us, because he can't kill Tech Broly, and he's not going to be able to kill LR Janemba if I put LR Janemba there. I wanted to have... I did a little bit more than I thought. Okay. I wanted to have, what's his name there? Oh, this actually synergizes well, because if we would have died here, Broly would have just revived us. And then next turn, I mean, the two Janembas... Oh, I got to go over Transform Janemba's new link set. But the two Janembas are linking up super well, right? They're going to heal from Metamorphosis. So that's going to be 10% HP regen. And remember, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is also going to heal us, you know, with his heal at the start of turn. So, yeah, nice, dude. We're looking real good. Alright, guys. So we're here on this next turn. Oh, the Dokkan attack healed us up. Yeah, silly me. Alright. So, yeah, there's or not LR Janemba, but Super Janemba's double orb changing. What the fuck? Bro. It seems absurd. Double orb changing? Okay. I mean, we understand how good that is, right? Like, I mean, we have Buhan on the team, and, I mean, who knows what, like, the villain team... Dude, Tech Janemba, he's probably going to be good all year, man. Wow. That's... he's impressed me a lot, dude. Tech Janemba, what a demon. I have all these orbs. I don't necessarily need to give him all... It's not like Tech Janemba is a nuking character. It's just that he needs a rainbow orb and 3 type orbs, right? Like, but it's... Sure. Yeah, is there anything else we have to go over? Not really. He's just, like, super good, dude. Damn. I kind of, like, looked at his details. I was like, yeah, he's good. And then it's like, once we're, like, sitting here, I was like, well, damn, yeah, he's double orb changing, dude. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take double orb changing. Hell yeah, man. You kidding me? Next turn, we'll probably use LR Janemba's Rage Mode. I mean, you know, it's a Janemba video, so getting more Janemba footage in here is good. Yeah, so there's Oh, I wanted to go over his links, too, damn. But there's EZA Tech Janemba, man. I mean... I don't know. I mean, so Super EZA Cell is super good, right? But, I mean, he's even better against super class enemies. Like, when he's fighting a villain, you know, he could be knocked off, for sure. But, like Super EZA Cell is really good. Really, really good. Buhan is also really good. Buhan, though, to me, is a little more susceptible to, like, boss special abilities, like AoEs and shit like that. I mean, it depends on orbs, of course, but, I mean, he can be a bit more susceptible to some of that shit than, like, Cell, or I think Tech Janemba are gonna be. Yeah, one thing they definitely have done is, they've been nailing these villain EZAs. Like, villain EZAs, super EZAs. I mean, they've just been cooking with these, like, seemingly every single time. I feel like these Super EZAs have been just fantastic. But for the villains, right? The villains are looking super good. So, all right, yeah. Janemba, this is huge, man. To get another great Big Bad Bosses character out there. Oh my god, that's so good. So, I mean, STR Perfect Cell is really good. It's just, his leader skill is terrible, right? So, like, you have him. AGL Cell's really good. Super EZA Cell's really good. Tech Janemba's great. LR Janemba's still great. Super EZA Buhan is great. I really like Full Power Frieza. The Dokkan Fest Tech Buhan is still a nice option. Slug is a nice option. So we have a nice amount of villains available to us right now. Big Bad Bosses villains is what I mean. So we'll see. I would assume Golden Week will give us, like, the villain team until Worldwide. I would assume. Because remember, we didn't get one really coming out of the anniversary. I mean, technically, Goku and Frieza are a villain unit, but it's like villain unit, you know, with air quotations, right? Like, it's like Scouter Vegeta type villain, you know, Majin Vegeta type villain type shit. Damn. Yeah, orbs are a little too good here. That is certainly a concern. I will do this, though, to get this in the video. So now we have EZA Janemba's Rage Mode. Beautiful. Yeah, wow, damn, dude. These villain EZAs, very great. Very well done. Okay, is there anything else we need to go over? Oh, we just dodged the super attack anyway. Oh, yeah, let's go over their link set. Because remember, Tech Janemba, when he transforms, several of his links do change along with his transformation, right? So we're going to need to make sure to go over a few of those changes. All right, Janemba doing his thing. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious. I think Golden Week is going to be Daima. I mean, there's no reason not to think that, really. But if not, what could it be? Could it be Namek? Maybe Namek, right? Maybe Namek. I gotta assume Goma's gonna have Big Bad Bosses, too. Just with how many, like, Big Bad Bosses characters we've gotten recently, too. Like, it'd be a major disappointment if he isn't. Look at all the orb changing from all of them. Look at this, dude. No! Oh, whoops. But the reason I said no is because we ended up with too many rainbow orbs. Damn. You saw the 50 orb changes, man. No, damn it. Yeah, this is bad. Shit. Alright, because now, like, we're barely able to get the orbs we need. Okay. Damn. Oh, yeah. Link set. Let's go over this. So he has, what? Shocking Speed. That's Brutal Beatdown. Metamorphosis, Fear and Faith. Nightmare, Big Bad Bosses, and Fierce Battle. Yeah, Super Janemba always has pretty much, like, the best villain link set. 8 attacks aimed at him and 8 dodges, by the way. I mean, if he's gonna keep that up, oh yeah. So imagine him in Festival, right? Like, he's sitting here shooting out these 40 million attack stats, and that was on, like, what, like turn 7 or 8 we transformed, some shit like that? It's like turn 7, turn 9. So imagine what he looks like on turn 77. Yeah, wow. Tech Janemba's actually so good. He's a Festival of Battles character, for sure. Well, I mean, the double orb changing doesn't start until he transforms, but that'll be very helpful at the end. I've talked a lot about how we have less stats here because we didn't get the type orbs we needed. But I've talked a lot about how orbs in the festival feels like very against you. You're fighting against the orbs. Just like way back in the day with original Super Battle Road. That is exactly what it feels like. So, orb changers always can be massive in there. Alright guys, let's go ahead and finish this bad boy off. I might just run Janemba in slot 1 here. And my reason for that is because I'm not confident we'll be able to get the orbs we need. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but I'm a risk taker. What can I say? Also, Int Broly will save us. If things go bad. Alright, let's see how we do. Okay, 100k. I mean, that's before Janemba attacks, though. I mean, just think, like, Vegeta, like, those normals are damaging, right? Like, that's not, like, some little, like, pussy normal, so. Yeah, not bad. I think Tech Janemba is pretty easily in discussion for potential best EZA TEQ. He seems up there to me. I think he's bringing a lot to the table. Yeah. Not bad. Tech Janemba. Pretty damn good. And then he makes such a good pairing with LR Janemba, too. Because LR Janemba is also, like, very tanky, very defensive. So, yeah. Pretty good. Good stuff. Alright, guys. So there was our GOAT, EZA TEQ Janemba. Yeah, I was quite impressed. Looks good. Doesn't really have kind of like a very elite setup. I mean, you know, we're now in a 220% leader scale meta, and unfortunately, Janemba doesn't have one, but, yeah, he looks good to me. So this is Otherworld in Collapse Janemba. Leader skill is Crota Body and Mind category key 3 and 180% of stats, or Extreme Class key 3 and 130% of stats. Could be good for Battlefield. His passive skill, Evil Barrier. He gets 180% attack and defense at the start of turn. He guards. He has 50% damage reduction. And he gives Extreme Class allies 2 key and 30% attack and defense. With 3 type key spheres, he gets Crota Body and Mind and Uncontrollable Power allies get 30% attack and defensive support. And then he gets an additional that has a 70% chance to be a super. With 1 Rainbow Key Sphere, he gets 150% defense and 30% damage reduction. And then for every attack received, he gets 20% attack up to 100%. And then he loses 5% damage reduction per hit, up to a max of minus 50% is what Janemba does. So, he seems very good. I do think, like, once you start getting to, like, 5 hits received, it probably is a good idea to just transform and not delay it. I think it could be bad if you, again, try and hang on too long. So he has his active skill transformation. He could do this after he's been hit 5 times, and he transforms into Super Janemba. His super attack, his 12 key super attack, is the Illusion Smash. He stacks attack, a 50%, or excuse me, 30% attack stack. And then he gets 30% defense for 1 turn and does immense damage to the enemy. 12 key multiplier, 150%, normal level for a Dokkan Fest exclusive. Then his link set, the Innocence, More Than Meets the Eye, Metamorphosis, Master of Magic, Nightmare, Big Bad Bosses, and Fierce Battle. Here, of course, are Janemba's best partners. I mean, Fat Janemba, his link set is solid. I mean, he's got, you know, the best link in the game, Big Bad Bosses. But once he transforms into Super Janemba is where his link set gets, like, really crazy. We'll see, because, I mean, I have Goma in my mind. And I just think things like Metamorphosis, Master of Magic, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, right? Like, potentially, More Than Meets the Eye. I would rather Goma not have that, but I guess this guy and Kid Buu have got it. So, there is that. Let's go ahead and take a look at Janemba's categories. There's not a ton of those. He really does not have very many categories at all, right? A little bit of a negative, you know, crazy that categories have been around this long, and this is all we've got. Okay. So, he has the Corroded Body and Mind category team. So, remember, this had a really tough mission during the 10th anniversary, and now this is a massive buff to help players with that. He is also on the Movie Bosses team, You guys know the rule. If it's been a couple of months, no movie boss's character, you can expect a movie boss's character. Really. It's just how it goes. Every 2 or 3 months, if you haven't seen one of these guys show up, you know one is about to drop. Then, Fat Janemba here is on Transformation Boost. You know, ridiculous monster category, right? That Janemba, of course, is a part of. Janemba is also on, what is this? This is Accelerated Battle. He's on the Accelerated Battle category, too. Okay, yep, pretty good, pretty good. And then finally, Janemba is down here on Uncontrollable Power. That's the team we ran him on. Yeah, funny, the day Uncontrollable Power came out, it wasn't really that crazy. And then, you know, boop, blink of an eye, and all of a sudden it's a very, very good team. Even now, Uncontrollable Power is pretty good. All right, a lot of reasonable options we have on the team. So there is Fat Janemba. Again, he can transform once he's been hit 5 times. Right, so once he's been hit 5 times, we can choose to do the active skill transformation and transform into Super Janemba. Super attack changes, passive changes, some of his links change as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at Super Janemba now. So again, this is now Super Janemba. Passive skill, Collapse of Order. He gets 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. He randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to another type. So he takes one, you know, type orb and makes it into another type. Then he changes EGL key spheres to rainbow key spheres. He guards, and he has a 50% chance to dodge. Then he also, with 3 type key spheres, gets an extra 100% attack and defense and a guaranteed additional super. With rainbow orb, he gets additional 30% chance to dodge. Until he gets hit, he has 30% damage reduction. So the first time he's hit, he does have that 30% damage reduction up. After dodging, he gets guaranteed crits. And then when attacking, he gets 250% attack and defense. So Super Janemba here really is doing a lot, right? Like he seems very impressive. Then his super attack is the Lightning Shower Rain. This gives him 50% attack and 30% defense for 1 turn, and he does immense damage to the enemy. His new link set is Shocking Speed, Brutal Beatdown, Metamorphosis, Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Big Bad Bosses, and Fierce Battle. And there we go. That is Super Janemba. Here, of course, are his best linking partners. So now it's a lot better. Works really well with Buhan, Harudagar, you know, other Janembas, right? You know, Friezas. So it's just a really, really good link set. What Tech Janemba is rocking. So there we go. There is the EZA Tech Janemba. I think that this guy is really good. Potentially, this guy may be like the best EZA TUR. I mean, I'll think on it some more. We'll do some runs with PyCon and Janemba and some of these tough fights and see. But yeah, I was very, very impressed with EZA Tech Janemba. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.